What's going on YouTube, Robocast Gaming here, and today I'm going to be talking with you guys and sharing some information that I've learned about the new and upcoming Russia map that's going to be added in Unturned. Now this is all information that I got from the Unturned Reddit, so there will be a link to my sources in the description below. And one more thing guys, you may want to watch this video until the end because there is some information about a possible Unturned 4.0. Nelson kind of hinted at it in the way he said his words, but you never know guys, it could be a possibility, but we will be talking about that at the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do enjoy any time, feel free to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get started. Now I'm pretty sure that most of you guys already know that the map's going to be set in Russia, but there are the select group of people who keep telling me there's no proof the map is Russia based. Well, for you people saying there's no proof, here's your proof. This post on Reddit by Mr. Marshmallow specifically asked Nelson if there's a Russia map under development, and he answers with a definite yes. So, guys, this myth has been busted. It's definitely a Russia-based map. There's another post on Reddit by a person named MinecraftRUL35, and this guy asked Nelson a few direct questions, and Nelson answers them directly. Now again, in this post, Nelson states that the map is going to be set in Russia, so there's officially no doubt about that. It's definitely a Russian map. But the guy follows up his first question by asking, will the ranger weapons replace most of the military ones on the new map, or will you be adding new ones? And Nelson responds to the question by stating that new weapons will be added with the new map. And finally in this post, MinecraftRUL asks, will there be an oil platform object on the map? And Nelson pretty much confirms it by saying it may already be part of the map. So as a recap from these first two posts, we already know quite a few interesting things. Now obviously the map is set in Russia, there's going to be oil rigs on the map, and tons of new weapons will be added. But I assume there are also going to be quite a few vehicles added too. Now I don't know if these are going to be added when the map comes out or beforehand, but there's definitely pretty much a guarantee of new vehicles being added. So a few weeks ago, Nelson added some really cool tanks to the game, and I do have to say these are a great addition. But if you take a closer look, you'll notice that these tanks have an ID of 120 and 121. Now the last vehicle that was added before the tank was the Rainbow Hatchback, and that vehicle had an ID of 109. Therefore, the IDs of 110 through 119 are blank, meaning that Nelson's probably going to be adding some sort of new vehicles, which could be pretty exciting. Again, I don't know when these are coming out, but there's definitely going to be new vehicles added. Now, let me know in the comments below which of these vehicles you would like to see added. I would really like to see a submarine or maybe a bicycle. I think that'd be pretty cool. I would also like to see horses, but that's not really a vehicle. Sorry, kind of got distracted there. And one last thing, guys, every Thursday, Nelson releases a teaser screenshot of what's going to be added in the next update. And on the last screenshot he posted, he showed the tank on what appeared to be a cliffside marshland on a new map. Now we don't know for sure if this is a new map or a workshop one or some part of an already existing one, but again, we will find out soon. But if this is the new map, there's going to be new trees and new sort of marshland stuff and cliffs. It's going to be pretty interesting. A Reddit post by a guy named Desperate Disparage asked Nelson if he plans on making the game more survival oriented with harder survival and harder to find loot. And Nelson answers by explaining a few details about the new map. He states that the new map will have loot progression similar to the old Canada map, which actually in my opinion was probably the best map so far, and he also says that the best items will be found in dead zones, which is much more different than the game is now because currently you can find some of the best items at easy to access locations such as the military base and crash sites, and you can pretty much find good gear everywhere. Now this may make a little bit of people mad. They may say, I like this game because it's easy to play, because a lot of people said that when Bullet Drop was added, but for you people who say I like the easier version of the game, you could still go on the other maps. You're just not going to be able to play in the new map because apparently the survival is going to be pretty hard. But basically guys, this post confirms that the new map will have a lot of dead zones and the loot will be a lot more rare. Now some of you guys may be wondering, how big is this new map going to be? Well, Nelson made a post a few weeks ago that simply stated the next map will be larger than the current official maps. Therefore, we can expect a fairly large map that has lots of locations to explore. While we're on the topic of exploring, Nelson also confirmed that there's going to be some cool underground locations in the new Russia map. This post here says that there's going to be a few neat underground locations on the next map. Basically, my exact words, but in a different context. Also, Nelson stated that the new map will have two larger cities, one of them being larger than Seattle and the other one being slightly smaller, so I definitely look forward to seeing what all interesting locations this new map will have. And finally, our last bit of information about the new map states that there will be a new plane that is going to be added when the new map comes out. Now this Reddit post here states that there might, hint hint, be an airplane with quite a few seats as part of the next map. So is the new plane the only vehicle that's going to be added, or will there be more? I guess we'll find out. So you're probably wondering, Robo, what did you say about Unturned 4.0? Well, let me explain. So with last week's update, the teaser screenshot Nelson posted showed an autumn-themed forest with some animals in it, and in this picture you can very obviously see a new type of tree. A guy named SuperSnake996 asked Nelson if he'll be adding this new tree concept in the Russia map, and actually Nelson surprised me with his response. He stated this tree concept will most likely not be added in 3.0. So basically, from what I can understand, this basically means that Unturned 4.0 will be coming. If it's not going to be added in 3.0, but he already has the tree concept created, does this mean it's going to be coming in a later version of Unturned? Does this mean Unturned 4.0 is coming out? As of right now, we really don't know, but from what I can tell, it really seems like there's going to be an Unturned 4.0 coming out soon. Okay guys, well that's going to be it for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy any time, feel free to like and subscribe, and feel free to tell me in the comments below if you want me to bring you more like news and leaks and stuff like that. I would love to do that, but I'll see you guys next time, and peace.